to you guys in the studio.
All right, Dick, thank you very much. Joining us right now here in the studio is Tom Ruskin, a former NYPD detective and now a noted security expert.
And Tom, so you've handled crisis management for the city and also the police department. You know, tell us, what do you make of this situation, especially since Dick has just reported to us now that this man, the shooter, Vong, apparently was let go from IBM?
Well, I mean, it may have had something to do with it. He definitely targeted this civic center because he pulled his car up behind it. He blocked the only other means of egress or exit from the civic center, which showed me intent. He really wanted to go in there and he wanted to cause havoc. If he had something against someone in the place, we don't know that yet.
Well, it's interesting because a lot of people were saying, and the very early reports indicated that this might have been a hostage situation, but it seems as though this was just a shooting, that he went in there, as you said, with intent to shoot to kill people.
And he took enough ammunition. I mean, we know for sure he fired somewhere in the area of 39 to 50 shots, which shows me that he took in extra clips, he took in ammunition to be able to cause his havoc in the civic center.
Okay, well, a lot has to be talked about and a lot has to be analyzed, but if we were to just look forward now, you think about a place like this, an American Civic Center, not necessarily a place you think that needs high security. So you walk into a place like this and you're just a sitting duck.
Right. Well, every place should have security, especially anything can happen in any place. We're learning this as time goes on, that any place is vulnerable for an attack like this. So to have a security guard or have something there, I still think that we're going to find out that someone or something in that civic center was his target. Very rarely does a gunman just walk into a place and open fire in a premeditated act like this without having some intended target or some reason for the attack.
Well, they're probably going to go to his apartment in Johnson City, nearby Johnson City. They'll probably find evidence there, something in his computer, perhaps. He was just let go from IBM. What is your suspicion about what they're going to find and about this whole motivation?
Well, as I said before, I think that there's going to be some reason he went in there. He definitely knew the Civic Center well enough to be able to block the back entrance and know that he was blocking the only other means of exiting by coming in the front. I think he had a target in there, and I think that that will bear itself out. I'd be surprised if they're not already in his apartment, if they're already not searching it and pulling down his cell phone and other forensic evidence that will tie him to the shooter.
And Tom, just to fill in a little blank there, there are reports that he has been in the country for 28 years. He is an American citizen, but he had gone there, according to his sister, to take some classes. So as you're saying, that he's definitely familiar with the building if he went there this morning to take a class, and who knows what happened after that.
And what's sad about this is all the people there are trying to become citizens of the United States, and their dreams were shattered. And we don't know the extent of the injuries of the 26 other people he shot. Some of them could succumb to their injuries.
Absolutely.
Tom Ruskin, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, we understand that the news conference has just started now. This is at Binghampton City Hall. Let's listen in for some more details.
It's a tragic day in Binghamton's history. I want to express my deep felt sorrow and compassion for all the victims, their families, and their friends. I've had assurance